Shalom out there.
Shalom.
Bear with us one moment. All right. All right, cool. I just want to make sure this leg hold up. It's kind of flimsy. Lord willing. All right, hey, Shalom out there.
Shalom.
All right. Audio and video is good. The water, hey, the brother always let me know that. The water for that too. Audio and the video is good. Hey, Shalom out there.
Wow.
All right, we're the GMS Charlotte. All right. Before we get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Hey, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us his truth. Double salutations to all you Akim out there laboring in the house of David, the elect. That's pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers. Shalom. Shalom to the elect out there, man. So we're going to get into this thing. Hey, Thursday, we bringing it out. What else could we be doing? Right? In the midst of all of this madness that's going on, man. So as we get into, hey, we are at the climax of wickedness in the earth, man. All right? Rebellion is at an all-time high in the earth, but we're going to speak on that, man, because right now we're in the midst of a famine. The plagues, as the brothers was talking about, whatever Esau's putting in the air, all right? Because we know this ain't coming from them damn Canadian wildfires, man.
Right.
All right? A lot of, like my brother said, a lot of funky shit going on right now, man. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to continue to watch them. You know?
Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem,
That's right.
which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
We ain't gonna stop, man. We ain't gonna never hold our peace. That's why we out here day in and day out, week in and week out. All right, brothers is laboring on one side of the earth during the day, and you got brothers laboring on the other side of the world during the night.
We ain't out here on the highways, we're on the internet with our sit downs, man.
Right.
And you know, whatever's going on, you know, throughout prophecy, man.
Exactly. If we ain't doing no sit downs, we putting curses on this speaking
That's
plate.
right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence.
Yep.
And give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
All right. So we're not gonna keep silence. We're not gonna get this devil no rest.
Nope.
Right. We're gonna get on your goddamn nerves, and we're gonna continue to hammer away through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shema Shah, man.
Right.
Because that's what a watchman's supposed to do.
Y'all keep saying the same thing over and over.
So be it.
Hey, the Bible speaks the same thing over and over
Right.
again because,
Right.
hey, the Lord is all about the repetition, man. Because that's how you hammer it home in the minds of you people. So we're going to keep talking about the Quran.
Yep.
We're going to keep talking about how Esau is the so-called white man's the devil.
Yep.
All right, we're going to keep speaking about all you wicked people that don't repent. Speaking of you Israelites, it's going to die, man.
Right.
All right? That's the message.
Yep.
So we're going to keep bringing this thing out to let you know that this so-called white man needs to get moved out of power because he's fucking the earth up, man.
Yep.
Right.
The earth is in dire need
Right.
of a new rulership, man.
That's right.
Yep.
And plus, also, if you think about it, bro, you know, we was talking about repetition and whatnot. That's pretty much going to be no excuse for these people, man.
Exactly.
Because we be coming out here week in and week out, constantly giving people the word. So when shit hits the fan, so to speak, guess what? Y'all ain't gonna have no excuse, man.
Exactly.
Because y'all heard this word. The word is going out, man.
That's it.
You see?
You got it, man. You hop into it.
Okay. Revelation chapter 11, verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them.
Yep.
And they stood upon their feet.
Okay, we're in that time frame now of what the elect awakening up in the earth, man.
Right.
All right, that 350 years of Israel, the knowledge of the Israelites basically being blotted out, so to speak. All right, being dead in the earth, man. But through the breath, we've been raised up in these last days. Coming back to the understanding of who we are as the sons of the power, all right, princes of the power, Yasha Allah, the prophecies, and who the goddamn devil is, man. All right, and who the heathen nations are. We've been made privy to the mysteries, man, and that's all through the spirit.
That's right.
Go ahead.
That's how you know we at the end, man.
That's
We
it.
at the end of this devil's rulership. It says, and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
Right, like we say, man. Hey, this awakening, this word, this gospel that's reached the four corners of the earth is terrorizing Esau's ass, man. Esau is terrified, man. Right? Because here it is. Matter of fact, where you at? Give me that one in Job, where it says, "Who should declare his way to his face?" Because here it is, all right? These peasants, these niggas, all right, that he referred us to, are standing up and declaring his judgment to his face. Right? He can't hide himself no more. Right?
Job, this is Job 21 and 31.
Yep.
Who shall declare his way to his face?
Who gonna declare his way to his face? Go ahead.
And who shall repay him for what he hath done?
Exactly. Who's gonna repay this devil for what he's done, for all the treachery, for all the destruction, all right, that he's caused throughout the planet Earth, man. This is where we at right now, man.
Right.
You gotta pay up, man.
Gotta pay up. You got it.
Psalms 94 and 16.
Beautiful.
Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
Yep.
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of
And
iniquity?
who's doing that? It ain't the church,
You don't know.
right? It ain't your apologists,
They definitely.
all right? It ain't none of your idols, your religious leaders. Ain't nobody speaking the truth but us, man.
Nobody of prominence is speaking out against nothing that's going on. Because here it is, all these problems going on the earth. And what's your focus? Gay pride.
Right.
Right.
All right, that's the main thing that Babylon's fixated on right now.
Right.
All right, mutilating these children. Okay, and then in the same breath, you got the nerve to try to lump the Hebrew Israelites into the talks of being, a terrorist in the earth.
Right.
When we ain't doing shit out here, we're just reading out the Bible.
That's it, bro. That's it.
Hey, all that pride stuff. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Hold where you at.
When you get that, well, 'cause like we said, man, it's all this, all this stuff going on. This is why it's important for brothers to stay up on their watchtower, man, because it's hell of distractions that's been going out heavy these last pretty much this whole month.
Right.
This is Pride Month, so they're doing heavy enchantment.
Right.
You get into that, and you break down the first and last few, with only 6 hours of oxygen.
Right.
So when they went past that point where the submarine imploded, the people was dead on impact.
Yeah.
So why are we wasting a whole week trying to decide whether these people living or not, man?
Right.
But in the midst of all that taking place in the news, you had shit slip between the cracks, such as Hunter Biden got found guilty, because he was linked to the Ukraine.
Yeah.
Also, he was linked to Epstein Island too.
Yeah, nigga had a whole lot of nasty shit on his laptop, man.
Disgusting.
Then
Right.
on top of that, you had J.P. Morgan Chase. They had millions of dollars embezzled with Epstein, man.
Yep.
Why nobody speaking of that?
It was funding that all the sex trafficking. All these different banks was all involved with funding, that sex trafficking operation going on with Epstein, man.
Right.
It's always a distraction whenever that stuff comes up.
Exactly.
If you remember going back to the whole Pizzagate thing, what happened right after that? The vid, man.
Right.
The nasty 99.
And then let's not forget, we're at June 29th. And in a couple more days, you got the Fed now about to be implemented, man.
Right.
So these people's minds are all over the place, man.
Right. And it's already started. Like everybody, you got certain people that cash out, people fucked up. It's all through design, man.
Chase Bank,
Right.
they're pretty much saying that you're not signing to the you're not agreeing with the terms and conditions of these banks affiliating with this third-party service. That third-party service is the Fed now,
Right.
and you're going to be kicked out of your account.
It's going down.
Yeah.
I want to read this real quick before we grab the scripts. My phone was moving a little slow. Bear with me. All right, just to talk about this this so-called pride agenda that's being pushed throughout Babylon right now. All right, because at the end of the day, it's all playing into the decadence. All right, that we see this spewed throughout society, but also it was used for a bigger purpose to what? To destabilize this place. I want to read that. I thought this was pretty heavy. Bear with me, man. Let me let my phone come in. All right.
Okay, Argument shall fail in the midst thereof, according to the monitor of this place, you go to the latter part of Isaiah, chapter 19, the decline of this place. Pretty much, the Lord is mingling that verse spirit. It says, shall in the midst thereof, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy thereof.
Right.
And they shall seek to the idols like we were going to, and to the drummers and to them that have familiar spirits.
Absolutely.
And to the wizards, because pretty much they use a lot of witchcraft.
Let me read this. All right, so this back in the article that I brought out yesterday. It said pride. Come on, man. You see this? All right. It says pride is a thinly veiled color revolution to destroy Western civilization. Now I just want to read this paragraph again because this was heavy. So it says the term color or color revolution is often associated with covert efforts among U.S. and European interests to foment civil unrest within enemy nations, and sometimes allied nations as a means to destabilize their societies and governments. So this whole agenda of pushing this bullshit down to people's throats, this is all set up to destabilize and overthrow America, man. You see that? Because when a society takes on that type of spirit, that society is led to destruction.
Yep.
Right? It says,
because if you think about it, that's what the so-called elites, that's what they want.
Right.
You know what? Order of chaos, order out of chaos, man. Because they're the ones that staging all of this shit.
yeah, they fund all of it.
That's right.
Right? Finishing it out, it says, it is essentially fourth generation warfare, a concept expanded by Lieutenant Colonel Michael Aquino, a self-professed Satanist. See this? It says a white paper titled "From Psyop to Mind War."
Damn.
Right?
Psyop. It's always a psyop that's going on, man.
All over the place.
Like I said, it is no coincidence that the pride flag that they're using now, it matches up with the Masonic flag, man.
Right.
To show you that's that Freemason shit.
It says the goal is straightforward: to go to war against a foreign country or one's own country, right? Or one's own country by attacking the citizenry rather than its army. So that's why, hey, the people of Babylon don't even realize that they're under attack.
Yeah, they're desensitized.
Desensitized. There's a silent siege going on. You got tanks being implemented in all these different cities, right? It's being brought out on social media, but mainstream ain't reporting about it.
Right.
That's why they got
Right?
all of these smoking barrels. All
Yes.
these distractions that's going on, man. Plus, also the poisoning of the food, the air.
Yes.
It's got these people on a low fucking vibration, man.
Exactly.
That plays a big part in your mind too. You know, because if you're not eating the right foods, your body can't operate, and your mind can't operate in its full capacity. So you serving people GMOs, that's literally destroying your brain.
Yeah,
That's
it's
your
destroying the body.
like your second brain, right?
Yeah, true.
So finish it out before we get back to the scripts. It says, or one's own country by attacking the citizens rather than its armies, or to exploit the target population as a weapon to trigger instability. So all of this stuff is destabilization, man. To bring forth instability, man, chaos. This is what they need.
Isaiah 19 and 14. The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every word thereof, as a drunken man staggers in his vomit.
That's them wines, man.
Yeah.
Them wines, those perverse ways of living, man.
Right.
It has the people in this society drunk, man. All right, spiritually intoxicated with sin.
Right. When you go into this word perverse, this is from Edamon Online, it says wicked, unnatural, degenerate, perverse, contrary. It says turned away, and it says turned away from what is right.
Right.
And this society has been trained up to pretty much look at the ways of life as wrong.
The ways of righteousness.
That's why Isaiah 5 and 20 tells you, woe to them that call evil good and good evil, man.
That's right.
Because Esau has pretty much demonized the way of the Most High.
Right.
All right, so where everything the Lord has made sacred, he's defiled.
Right.
And you people proudly, move in that spirit, man.
Right.
So, tying it back into what we was going into, man, this Esau is literally destroying you people from the inside out. So
Yes.
when society collapses, you're going to be like putting in his hand, and he's going to mold you to where you're going to want the New World Order, man.
Right. Going back, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven, saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud.
Right, that's the voice of Yahweh Shai as the elect go up into the chariots. That's how the elect are going to get redeemed out of here, man. Right, what the world English calls UFOs.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, and their enemies beheld them.
Yep, so the enemies of the elect are going to see them go up. Right, Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter.
Going right there. I'm going to grab that for you real quick.
You got it.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 2. And it reads, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear,
Yep.
and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation,
Yep.
so far beyond all that they look for.
Exactly. All you niggas that scoffed, that said we was bugged out. Hey, because scriptures tell us in Corinthians, right, that to a natural man, these things that are being said are foolish unto them, man.
Yeah.
Roughly paraphrasing,
That's the way they look. Now you can see it by some of these people that walk by, they have that proud look on their face like we crazy as hell. But we do see it. but they don't know what's going on. They don't know that this is all through the spirit of the Heavenly Father, man. Right? The one who you people ignorantly call God, and his only begotten Son, who you people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is the doings of Yahweh Shem Shah, the true power, man.
Wow.
Hey, we're speaking on, people being oblivious. Because what you would think that if you're seeing people out here bringing out the Bible, that would cause you to, let me hear what they're talking about.
Come on, man.
I'm hearing
Everybody was sick.
they got the sign talking about the end of the world. They got the 12 tribes of Israel, the Muslim sign. I would think that if you would look about it, think about that. Look, let me hear what they say. This is interesting. It's attention grabbing. But as we said, you people have been dumbed down so much. Hey, Elias Swami said this in his video yesterday. You got Esau literally talking about his aliens out here now, bro. Right. And everybody just like,
okay.
This is how young people are now, man.
Right. No, there's no urgency on the people.
Nah, at all.
Going back.
Which, aliens are not real, by the way.
Right. Just
Just
putting that point out there. It's like, come on, bro. Like, what do y'all people value? What do y'all take serious, man? The alphabet agenda. That's what they take serious. Oh, we got to give them their rights and all of this, man. But what about, the true thing that's going on, man? It's major things that's about to take place, and these people don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, it's plagues, famines, a siege going on, great death is being prepared, martial law camps, a crashing of this economy. They're gonna push the sea hip. All these things are being prepared, but nobody gives a damn.
Right.
Go ahead.
This is Revelation, chapter 11, verse 13. And the same hour was there a great earthquake.
Yeah, that great earthquake is gonna be when the nuclear missiles hit the earth. Right. When they hit Babylon. Go ahead.
It says, and the 10th part of the city fell.
Which is America.
And in the earthquake were slain of men.
Right.
7,000.
Yeah, so it's gonna be great death. All right? Like it tells you, 2nd Ezra, the 5th chapter, the land that you see now is gonna be wasted away suddenly.
Yep.
Right? Go ahead,
I got something to add. We have a front runner that says it's going to be a great number of people that's going to die.
Yep.
Isaiah 66 and starting 15 and 16. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Yes.
So great death is about to come upon the earth.
Right. Let's go into that word. It means to judge. Yep. So the Lord is coming back. He's going to send his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah, back onto the earth to judge all flesh.
That's it.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 5, verse 1.
Yep.
Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens,
Yeah, what are the tokens, the signs? Right. Go ahead.
behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number.
They that dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number. That means what? Great death. Read on.
It says, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith.
So do we not see that in a certain degree right now? Anything that speaks truth against what the society is getting banned. Right? It's being censored.
On the hate speech.
Hate speech, disinformation, misinformation, man. All right? These are all the mind games that these devils play to try to steer away from the truth.
Or if you see the people that speak out against it, they just stare and die and go missing.
Come on, man.
Right. Continuing on, this is 2nd Ezra. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 5. Verse 2. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 5, verse 2. But iniquity shall be increased above. Okay,
That's a lot.
this is 2nd Ezra chapter 5, verse 1.
Yep.
Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens,
Yep. behold,
the days shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number.
Man, a lot of people are gonna die, man. We're just gonna give it to you straight up. All right, a lot of people are about to be put to death out here, man. Go ahead.
Continuing on, it says, and the way of truth shall be hidden.
So, hey, we're in that point right now, man. The censorship, misinformation, right? You being attacked for speaking the truth. Anything that's against the status quo, anything that's against Esau's narrative is labeled misinformation, right? Read on.
And the land shall be barren of faith.
We see that too, right? Hey, there's the membership in the church is plummeted, Right? People don't believe in fake white man Jesus no more. They don't identify as Christians anymore, man. This is why you see all these damn apologists and all that trying to pop up. Because hey, this word has torn down them strongholds, man.
Yeah.
People don't believe in nothing. Hey, you can look in the news, man, right? On how the general population don't believe in shit. And the reason for it is because what? This knowledge is out here, man.
Yep.
All right, all of the lies are being cast down, man.
Yep.
Right? Read on.
Yeah, Christianity is a complete failure, man. All they tell you is pretty much you can do what you want and saying you're still going to be saved, man.
Right.
That's not according to the scriptures.
Right.
So since this truth is out, at the end of the day, the vibration of the Lord is going across the earth, man.
Yeah.
That's why people are waking up to the bullshit of Christianity, man.
Exactly.
You see? Going back, this is 2 Esdras, chapter 5, verse 2. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest.
That's the climax, man. But iniquity shall be increased above what you see right now. So we think it's bad now, but it's going to get worse as we continue to roll into the end. Right? You can't say that shit ain't out of control out here, man.
Yep.
Right? It's to the point where these devils are so drunk with pride, they're telling you, look, we're going to come after your children, man.
Yeah.
We're going to convert your kids. If you haven't noticed,
Yep.
it's all over the radio, it's all in the movies, it's all in the TV, man.
It's in your schools now.
It's in your schools now, right?
These motherfuckers is reading to your children.
Come on, man.
They're teaching your children. Yeah, in the curriculum.
Yep.
From preschool. We're teaching preschoolers, kindergartners about anal sex.
Come on.
You know,
That's why
the origins of Moism.
Right.
They don't even know what their drinking part is for.
Right.
Yeah.
But you already conditioned them to think that that's good. That's cool.
Yeah. You had marches and parades, Edomites walking around with their rods out, bitches walking around with their boxes out,
That's
right?
what happened?
If you keep running that same play, you're going to lose, right?
Right.
That's Esau. He's running the same play, knowing that it's not helping.
Right.
He's eventually, his shit's going to fall.
And everybody's catching on to it. You know? Go ahead.
Going
Yeah,
back.
they messing with the feed, man, you know. See, go ahead, man.
Going back. This is 2 Esdras chapter 5, verse 2.
Yeah.
But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest.
So sin and transgression has increased above what you see right now, man. Right? You think the filth that you see right now is bad, man. Hey, wait till we get to this thing where they start mandating the C-hip and they crash this dollar bill. You about to really see shit out here, man. Right?
Go ahead. I got a quick one. This is 2 Esdras chapter 8, verse 50.
Yep.
For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
Yeah, great miseries, man. People are gonna die of famine, plagues, disease, right? Martial law. These soldiers are gonna be raping men and women,
Yep.
right? It's gonna be terrible out here, man. Jake ain't gonna believe it until we actually see it, man.
But we're in the midst of that taking place already, and Jake don't see it. All the millions of people that have died from the damn the vid, the jump shot,
Yep.
all right, the boosters, you know, and then like I said, you see Egypt being plagued by these different things. The troops are already here, you know. So Babylon is just a cat. What they should call it, caterpillar. It's like it's about to blow up. That's the word. Powder keg. Powder keg. That's about to burst, man.
Yep. Because they have walked in great pride.
Right, because they have walked in great pride, man. Wait, it's not a coincidence we're in Pride Month, man.
Come on, man.
All right, pride goes before destruction.
Yep.
And you people gonna know it, right? Go ahead, Ak.
This is 2 Esdras chapter 5, verse 3. And the land that thou seest now to have root, shalt thou see wasted suddenly.
Right. So this land that you see that has root shall suddenly be wasted. Shall be wasted suddenly, man. That's talking about Babylon, man. Suddenly is the Lord gonna waste this place, man, for all of what? Of sins, transgression, sorcery, witchcraft.
That's right.
All right. Go ahead.
Go back
Oh, you go back to that. Your Revelation. Yep.
This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven
Yep.
saying unto them, Come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud.
Yep.
And their enemies beheld them. Yeah, I knew I was coming. I was just like the spirit. Hey, look. Hey, he could be a foreigner, or the Lord could have just put the spirit on him to say that.
It is.
You know? But that was, that's the spirit of the Lord. It says, this is verse 13. And the same hour was there a great earthquake. And the temple, for real. So like you start to go. Revelation 11 and 13. And the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000.
Yeah, it's going to be a complete destruction. Right, go ahead.
And the remnant were affrighted,
Yep.
and gave glory to the Most High of heaven.
Hey, why were the remnant affrighted? Because they barely made it out of there.
Yep.
Right? Imagine being taken up as the missiles are coming down, as the warheads are about to hit the earth, man. And you make it on the chair, and you crying and giving glory to Yahweh Shema Shai.
The
Right?
scripture said the righteous shall scarcely be saved.
Right.
And when you go to, what is that, 1 Corinthians 15 and 52, when it says in the moment, in the twinkling of an eye, it's going to be simultaneous.
Yep.
When those warheads is raining down, the elect is going to be getting beamed up, you know. Revelation chapter 11, verse 14,
Yep.
the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
And this is what we're telling you, man. World War III is coming quickly, whether you believe it in or not.
Right.
All right? The missiles are ready. The troops are ready. It's all in the news, right? And these other nations have a vendetta against America, man.
They can't wait, man.
If you've been paying attention to these different nations, man, and they've been blasting Babylon as a thing, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like, this shit is, they're pretty much letting you know, like, yo, everybody in the world is like, fuck America.
Everybody ain't with that Western ideology, man.
No.
Right? Nobody's with that whole Moism shit, man.
No, bro.
Right? And then you try to demonize nations that don't accept the American policies, man.
Right.
People are tired of that shit, man. Those wines and philosophies have destroyed nations, man. That's why the scriptures say the nations have become mad. Right? They're mad because the Western mindset has destroyed their land, and they're mad because what? You know, they're out of there, man.
Yeah.
They lost their way.
Don't.
You know?
And they'll come over here to Babylon and they'll forget about their customs.
Right.
You know?
A lot of them that come over here, they can't go back. Yeah, especially women.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Baya Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 3, verse 2. It says, behold, I've made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Pretty much going to the word small at the time by a warrior. So pretty much he's made insignificant. His lifestyle, his way of life is insignificant, you know?
Right, bro.
Said that he's greatly despised because everybody's looking at the so-called white man as the source of all the world's problems.
Yep. That's why they got that term, it's okay to be white. Hey, they ain't never used to say no shit like that, bro. That's how you know that this devil is at his end, man.
Yeah, you have a term called white guilt.
Yeah.
You know, over here in America, the Edomites, this is why they try to, you know, please the Jakes over here because they feel bad for everything they've done. But like we said, it goes beyond America now. The whole world is seeing you're the problem.
Yeah, it's the Edomite.
Yeah.
The Edomite is the source of the problem. Real quick before you read back, get that in Micah 2. Start at the top and read. The point is like verse 3 or 4. Right?
Micah 2 and 1. Woe to them that despise iniquity, it's like that devise iniquity, and work evil upon their beds.
Yep.
When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Yeah, and Esau got the power. Right? Revelation 6 and 4.
Yep.
Job 9:24.
Come on, man.
Yep.
And 2 Thessalonians 2 and 9 too.
Yep.
They come after one of the city. It says, and they covet fields and take them by violence,
Yep.
and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage.
Hey, Babylon was regarded as the hammer of the earth, man. Was raped, robbed, and pillaged nations, man.
Yeah.
Destroyed civilizations. You see?
Here it is, Babylon will go into these other lands in the talks of aid. Because they'll see like certain countries, like you look at like the Arab countries, they allow their women to drive, to walk around outside without the man. There's not over here. The women's oppressed over there. So we're coming over there to give you democracy, that they can become free. When the society was working just fine on how their culture was set up, man.
Exactly.
America comes in and destroys everything after they come in.
Right.
Look how what was Gaddafi? What was his not Gaddafi? Saddam Hussein. What was his? Who was he president of? Saudi Arabia.
I thought it was Afghanistan. I
No,
forgot. It's been a minute.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, whatever land that he was at, Gaddafi was at. Everywhere where you look at the land before America came after, man, it became a wasteland after Babylon got through there. Right?
Right. Read on from there.
Point being, it says, therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, against this family do I...
It was Iraq.
Iraq, okay.
Yeah. God.
It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise evil.
Yep.
from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily.
Right. So now the point I wanted to bring this out is because now that Esau is being called out and revealed, he can't wiggle out this shit no more.
Nope.
You see what I'm saying? He can't just disappear out the back door. All fingers is pointed at you. You are the source, right? You are the reason why the earth is in its current state.
Yeah.
See that?
This is why he's mad. Everybody called him out. He can't stop it.
Exactly. Read on out.
It says, from which ye shall not remove your neck.
Yeah, you're not gonna remove your neck. You're not gonna do that disappearing that, man.
Right.
Fade in the mist. Nah, your ass is caught red-handed, literally.
It's like that movie, The Wizard of Oz.
Right.
Put that shit back.
Yeah.
It was like that little puny ass devil.
That's why Isaiah 14 it says, "Is this the man
Right.
that shake kingdoms, that rule kingdoms?
Right.
This is this nigga."
Yeah.
This is why
You know?
we're at the point where you can't even kill a messenger no more. Because shit, prophecy is going out so much where it's all these Israelite groups coming out, and guess what? We're influencing these truthers.
Yeah.
So now you got Edomite truthers, all these different heathen truthers, all speaking about who? The Edomites, and especially you small hats. You know, like that one nigga that was he had put a mouthwash on Hushmouth. It was like, what you gonna do against the Ish people? It was like all these movements going on the earth is backed by a Stein, or Goldberg, or Finkel, whatever.
Yeah.
And he was just like, they couldn't say shit because you know they're good at that.
Exactly. That show you how much power they got.
They go into that shameful spewing too.
Right. But everybody's saying the dots connect back to them motherfuckers though, man.
Right.
You know? This is why they're getting ready to shut the internet down, man.
Exactly.
Verse 14?
Yeah, go ahead, read. Then we'll go back to Revelation 11.
It says, for you shall go haughtily, for this time is evil.
Yep.
And that day shall one take up a parable against you,
Yep.
and lament with a doleful lamentation.
What is a doleful lamentation? A doleful lamentation is like a great cry.
Yeah.
And that's what the earth is doing against Esau, against the rulership. The earth is crying out. He's being called out. He's being pointed at. He's being hated.
Yep.
Right? Nations are preparing war against him. They're preparing to ditch the dollar bill. Right? As the world reserve currency. So everybody is pretty much waging war against this man. Obadiah, the first verse. You know, let us come together and prepare war against Edom. You know? Go ahead, Ak.
And say, we be utterly spoiled. He hath changed the portion of my people. How hath he removed it from me? Turning away, he hath divided our fields.
Exactly, man. So let's go back to that Revelation 11.
This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 15. And the seventh angel sounded, and there were great voices in heaven, saying, the kingdoms of this world are become the kingdoms of our Lord,
Exactly. Go ahead.
and of his anointed, and he shall reign forever and ever.
Right, that's what we telling you, man. The kingdom to come, the next world to come, Yahweh Shah is going to reign forever.
That's right.
All right, Yahweh Shah and the elect. All right, that's the government that's going to be set up in the next life, man. That's the kingdom. Go ahead, Ak.
Yeah, you got people that saying that they're waiting upon so-called Jesus, whose real name is Yahweh Shah. Hey, Yahweh Shah is coming back to conquer, man. You know, he's not coming back because they think he's going to just come back to save everybody or whatever. No, he's coming back to conquer,
Right.
and to take over, man. You see? This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 16. And the 24 elders which sat before the Most High on their seats fell upon their faces and worshiped Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Verse 17, saying, we give thanks, we give thee thanks, O Lord, power almighty, which art and wast and art to come, because thou hast taken to thee thy great power and hast reigned.
Yep.
Verse 18, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged,
Yep.
and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets.
Ooh, and that reward is coming. All right, salvation and immortality, man.
Right.
Rulership.
Right.
Go ahead.
And to the saints, and them that fear thy name,
And them that fear thy name, IUIC.
yeah,
Go ahead.
small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
And should have destroyed them which destroyed the earth, man. And who's destroying the earth? The Edomite, man.
Right.
Right? This is why new rulership is needed on the planet Earth immediately, man. All right? The world cannot continue to go on like this, man. All right, this freak show, this fucking circus that they call America. All right, the deliberate poisoning of the air. Hey, people forgot about the chemtrails.
Right.
Everybody's so caught up with this Canadian wildfire shit. Hey, I believe all this little hazy shit that's in the air right now, it's probably some chemtrail shit, man.
Just didn't have the experience.
You know, like where the hell is this shit coming from?
That shit's weird, bro.
You know, 3D printed meat, right? Fake beef, fake chicken, right? You can't eat that shit, man.
This is the Matrix, man.
This is a famine, all right? The Lord said he was going to get that in Ezekiel real quick. Because we just read that he's going to destroy them that destroy the earth, man.
Right.
Ezekiel, is it 5?
They're coming with now, because you gotta remember, Bill Gates bought up all this farmland,
Yep.
and it came out and said that the FDA or one of them alphabet government agencies, pretty much, they want to know all people that have their own like home gardens and whatnot. They want them to register on the website so that the government knows who all is planting what, because they want to regulate all the food, because as it came out, they're putting the snake piss in the vegetables. So for all of us that didn't take the hokey pokey, they said, well, you ain't gonna get the shot, you're gonna get it in the food then. You know? This is why the scriptures tell you we're gonna eat our food defiled amongst the Gentiles, but the scripture also tells you that we shall drink poison and live, man. It's through the miracles of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh while we're still alive, man. Hey, GMO's been in circulation since like the early 90s, early 80s, 90s. So all of us, pretty much that have been born around that time period, we've never ate real food. So it's a miracle we're still alive, bro.
Right. This is Ezekiel chapter 5, verse 14.
Yep.
Moreover, I will make thee waste and a reproach among the nations that are round about thee,
Yep.
in the sight of all that pass by.
Right, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah is about to make Babylon the example of what not to be, man. Right. Go ahead.
Ezekiel chapter 5, verse 15. So it shall be a reproach and a taunt,
Yep.
an instruction and an astonishment unto the nations that are round about thee.
Right, and that's what the Lord gonna do, man, when he destroys this place.
Yep.
Right? And we see that happening now too. Everybody, these nations are taunting America. America's the joke of the world right now.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
All right? Biden is through. Hey, that's not even the real Biden, man.
No, man.
All these
Who that
damn
guy
body
is?
doubles and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? You got the what's that shit called? The deep fakes and all that,
Right.
holographic shit.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, you watch some of these news videos, man. It don't even be real. It don't even be real interviewers, man.
Yeah, bro.
Background, it's all computer generated, man.
A lot of times you really don't know what the hell you're looking at. You know? Going back, Ezekiel, the latter end of Ezekiel chapter 5, verse 15.
Yep.
When I shall execute judgments in thee, in anger and in fury and in furious rebukes,
Yep.
I, the Lord Yahweh, have spoken.
Yeah.
Verse 16. When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine,
Hey, the Lord is sending upon this place the evil arrows of famine. Go ahead.
which shall be for their destruction.
Which shall be for you wicked people's destruction.
Right.
This is why they got lab created meat, impossible meat and shit like that, man.
Yep.
And this food is worse. Hey, this lab created shit is way worse than the GMO.
Yep.
You better off just eating the GMO than this plant-based bullshit they're giving you.
You know what I mean?
Right. This is all chemicals, man.
What the hell is that?
Right?
Yeah. Continuing on, and I will send, and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you,
Yep.
and will break your staff of bread.
Right, and that's what the Lord is doing, man, because people forgot about the supply chain shortages. Hey, America's operating on last year's stock, man. Right? They don't have nothing saved.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So when they run out, they run out. This is where we at right now. People don't really realize that. People think things are normal because you can still go out to the club, you can still hit the bar, you can still go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
But what's going to happen when all that shit runs out?
They're gonna bug out.
You saw what happened during the Crown 99 pandemic.
Yep.
People was fucking buying up toilet paper and beating each other up in the stores.
Yeah. Over hand sanitizer.
On hand sanitizer and bleach wipes. All right, so imagine when they crash the dollar bill, how these people gonna be, man.
Because basically the Lord is gonna take away that comfort.
Right.
I went into that word of staff, right? It's Strong's H4294, the word is matah, but basically it goes into staff, rod, staff, and pretty much you think about the staff, that's your support, right? So the Lord is about to take away that comfort. Because like the elder just said, pretty much these people, they have comfort knowing that they can go to the grocery store, get their food, go to these restaurants. But what's going to happen when the Lord takes that away from you people, man?
Right.
You people are going to completely lose your goddamn minds, man.
Right.
You know? So that's the times that we're in, man.
Right.
Because look, if people don't have any food, man, they're going to completely lose their minds, man. You see? You got it.
Let's see, Shaya Isaiah 36 and verse 6. It says, "Lo thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt."
Right, they put their trust in America, Babylon the Great. These people, this system, these people think that this system can't fall, man. But the Lord is about to completely take this system down. You see? Keep going, bro.
Whereon if a man lean, it will pierce the flock. It will go into his hand and pierce it.
Yeah.
So is Pharaoh the king of Egypt. So all that trust in him.
Yeah, so when they're trusting in this system, that's going to ultimately be their downfall, man. You see?
That's that false covering.
There you go.
Isaiah 30, you cover with a covering, but not in my spirit.
Right.
Right?
Ultimately, what's that piercing going to lead to? That corruption. Right? That's going to put inside you, which is going to implement your destruction.
Right.
Right, and that's what Esau wants. Esau wants it to the point to where you people are begging to take his Quran. You see?
Right. But that's going to start by what? Creating all the chaos and confusion throughout society. As we just read in the article. This whole homo movement that's being pushed right now, this is all set up for the destabilization of society.
Right.
To crash this place, man.
Right.
Right? A society without morals is not going to thrive. Man.
No, not at
And on
all.
top of that, you got, what was that? Was that last year? The Claw Squad was talking about the whole poly crisis thing.
Yep.
I think so,
You
yeah.
know, he was pretty much saying with the poly crisis, it's going to be event after event after event to where you ain't going to really know where to look.
Yep.
You know? Good.
That's pretty much what we see now. Like
Exactly.
with the weather, like the cash out thing,
Yeah.
stuff with the money.
You forgot about the train derailment.
Right,
Yes.
right. The water, yeah,
You
the
know,
water,
which
the water.
it's in our water supply. You know,
So this place has been getting hit with all types of shit since the new year came in.
Yep.
Right?
you got the cricket. What they do? Like the cricket that's been coming and it's been like swarming different cities and
Plagues,
whatnot.
man.
Plagues and all that. So it's different things happening every day, man. You're seeing something different, man.
I got a quick precept. Hey, read this for me, y'all.
Elder Barack went into this past weekend. Down in Florida, you got African snails. I don't know if y'all seen that.
I think I heard about
They got African snails down in Florida. They said that if you touch them, you get meningitis.
it. Yeah, I heard about
They
that.
said the shells are so hard, if you try to run over your car, it'll pop a tire.
Yeah.
And that's an invasive species down there in Florida, man. So the Lord hit these bitches.
Yeah, bro. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 18. The beginning of sorrow.
Yeah, this is where we at. This is the beginning of sorrows, man. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, the beginning of sorrows and great mourning.
Yeah, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings. Going back to what the brother was bringing out. Once the comfort of this place is removed, it's going to be great mournings, man.
Yeah.
And guess who's the most comfortable? You damn women out there, man. Brother's been sharing the videos of these two women pretty much, keeping it 100 about the times that's coming, man.
Yeah, bro.
Right? All you women out there that say you don't need men and fuck niggas and fuck men that, right? You're going to learn in that time, man.
The Lord gonna make me eat that word.
Hey, because we always knew in due time that some of you women would come to your senses, man.
Yep.
You will come back to your right fucking mind, man.
Yep.
You will snap out of this Western mindset and come back to reality,
You
man.
will see feminism for what it really is. That's a snare.
Right. Hey, like the lady said, what you gonna do against thousands of men in that day? She said you ain't just gonna be able to go out and go get you something to eat. You ain't gonna just be able to go out and go on the street. And you damn sure ain't gonna be walking out the house with no tight ass leggings on and your titties and pussy out.
Yeah.
All right?
They damn sure gonna do that.
Twerking ain't gonna be able to get. It's gonna come a time where, hey, twerking and all that that's not gonna do nothing but get your ass raped.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest, man.
Yeah, you gonna catch a whole mob of niggas on your ass, man.
All
Hey,
these
only
women-
fans ain't gonna be able to get you a meal in that day, man.
Nope.
All right, you gonna become a meal.
Exactly.
Like you were talking about earlier, man. You gonna get death by getting smashed.
Yeah,
man.
bro. Yeah, they get raped
Hey,
to
you
death,
gonna
man.
get raped to death, man.
Right.
You know, 'cause a lot of these women,
Train, man.
a lot of these women, they want to be promiscuous and whatnot, man. But the Lord is going to give you everything that you want.
Exactly.
He's going to give you. It's going to be to the point. It's going to be an overkill, man.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Go ahead, Doc.
Continuing on, it says, I'm gonna start back from the
Yeah,
top.
you got it, bro.
This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mourning.
Yes.
The beginning of famine and great
The
death.
beginning of famine and great death. Are we not there? Go ahead, Al.
The beginning of wars.
The beginning of wars. Look what's going on,
Come on,
man.
man.
Hey, is the Lord lying here?
Come on, man.
Right? This Ukraine, this proxy war that's spilling over to World War III.
Right.
Russia's ready to go ahead and press the button on this place.
Right.
It's all happening.
And people are seeing that shit for what it is. There was a video of a dude that was interviewing the speaker.
Yeah.
He was like pretty much he was cussing the dude out.
Right.
You know,
Right.
he was like, man, that shit with Ukraine's gonna get all of us melted by nuclear fire. Like, I don't want to burn, man.
He's like, I don't want to die in the war.
Yeah.
People see this shit.
Man, they kicked him out.
Yeah, they kicked him out.
People are worried, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But hey, this is Bible prophecy. This ain't gonna be stopped.
Yeah, you can't stop Russia from nuclear America.
Come on, man.
It's imminent.
And that dude probably ran across one of the videos.
Or like, he was vexed though, man.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like the elder was going into, man, these people, they see what's going on, man. No matter how much distraction you people try to put out, man, these people know what's up. You see? Continuing on. It says, the beginning of wars and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
Yeah, what are you gonna do with these evils when these evils come? Right? We're gonna trust in the Lord. We're gonna trust in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai to guide us in these times of trouble, man. Hey, remember, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our times, man.
That's right.
Not having a bunch of guns and a bunch of food piled up.
No.
Now, there ain't nothing wrong with having, if you got some weapons or whatever the case is, right? It still ain't gonna save you. If you got a little bit of food stocked up, ain't nothing wrong with that. But that's not the mindset that, look, this is what's gonna get me through that.
Because what if you're in a position to where you can't get to your guns?
Right.
To where you can't get to your food, man. Well, shit hits the fan, it's gonna be out of nowhere, man.
Right.
Well, what if you are in a position when you have your gun on you? Shit, you're only one person.
Right.
You got a whole military, a whole
Right.
position coming up on your way.
You only got 17 rounds.
Right.
So what's 17 rounds to over a mountain? Right.
What's 17 rounds to a fucking robot? A bulletproof robot.
A rocket launcher, grenades.
Right.
Come on, man. Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 19.
Yep.
Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
Yeah, penalties, the judgments. Right? Go ahead.
Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 20. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness,
Nope.
nor be always mindful of the scourges.
Yeah, people don't give a damn about what's going on right now,
Right.
man. All these things that are happening, and see, it's all as we talked about the natural disaster, so-called, all this mist that's in the air, all in the name of climate change, man.
Yeah.
So, hey, brothers been talking about what the climate lockdowns.
Yeah.
That's why you keep hearing about the talks about how the air quality is the worst that it's ever been.
Yeah.
All this is being set up to keep your ass in the house.
It's a particular narrative that they pushing.
Yes.
That's why you had the gates of hell, Bill Gates. Remember what he said about the second lockdown? He said the second one is going to get your attention.
Yeah, he said that.
He didn't say what type of lockdown.
And he laughed about it.
Yeah.
And then you know what's crazy about that too? When you look at all these futuristic movies where they had to pretty much escape Earth, what was one of the reasons why they said they couldn't live on Earth no more? Because they said the air was uninhabitable. Man.
See?
Wow. See?
That's where we're going with it, man.
Post-apocalyptic movies.
Yeah.
You know.
So they said that the air quality is terrible. In the name of climate change, carbon emission, you got to get rid of your cows. You got to kill off the chickens. Farmers got to stop farming. Right? We got to create lab-created meat.
Yep.
Right? In the name of climate change, carbon emission. All right? All the carbon that's going up in the ozone layer is causing the earth to overheat. So, all right, so you got to stop this. We got to lock you down. You got to stay in the house.
Right. They're saying people and cows are working.
Come on, man.
But that's hypocritical because one of the main reasons why the air is fucked up because you got the smog coming from these big factories.
Right.
You got aerosol cans which puts holes in the ozone layer. So it's literally things that's being done by this devil, but then you're blaming shit that the Most High created. That's why everything's fucked up.
I got precepts. This is going to show you Proverbs 29 and verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, then people rejoice. And being that the righteous is going to rule the earth correctly, with wisdom. It says, but when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn. And we see people mourning everywhere. Everybody's mourning. The trees, the animals, everything that has life is mourning on earth.
it tells you in Psalm 82:5, man. All right, the earth is defiled, because the people that rule it have pretty much changed the ordinance of the world. They don't operate under the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh. Therefore, chaos and disorder is everywhere, man. The Lord has instructions on how this earth is supposed to be managed, man. And this devil who is in the rulership seat, he's not abiding in it, man. That's why it tells you that in Sirach 10. All right? Hey, you are an unfit ruler, Esau. That's just what it is, man.
Right. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
Yeah, just line back on what I was saying earlier, man. You still go out, you still walk the city, you still hit the bar, you do a vacation, whatever the hell these people do. People don't really see they don't really see what's getting ready to happen. Man.
Right.
People think that they're in a good case. Like, I hear what you're saying. I hear you talking about the prophecy, but I can still do X, Y, and Z.
That's why they continuously walking past.
Right.
That's why I don't care.
Right.
But we telling you that the life that you live here in America is about to change suddenly, drastically.
Right.
Right? Whether you believe it or not.
Now, glimpse of it during the first lockdown.
People are losing,
You
man.
had heavy restrictions on what you could and couldn't do.
Right.
All right. In some states, you had to have a goddamn, like in slavery, you had to have a little pass to go
Slave
outside.
pass,
yeah.
You got to have that for certain cities, man.
Right.
In certain states, that you couldn't go outside without that pass after a certain time.
That's a preview of the system of this man's new world order, what's going to happen, what you're going to have to do. Go ahead, Al.
And it's going to be worse this time because you see the reaction of the people from that first lockdown. Esau pretty much just wanted to see how the people are going to react. And then Esau opened everything back up. So when they shut it down again, people are going to lose their effing minds, man.
Exactly.
You see, they're going to be like, but this time it's going to be permanent, man.
Yeah.
Because they got a particular agenda that they want to push, man.
Yeah.
They want to make you people like we said earlier, beg for the Quran.
Yeah.
That's ultimately what they want to do.
It's all part of the plan.
That's their motto. Order out of chaos.
Go.
Order out of chaos, man.
Right. Continuing on. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 21, once again. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth.
Even then, shall evils grow upon the earth. Right? The earth is getting worse and worse by the day. Go ahead.
It says, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
Yeah, sword, famine, and great confusion, man. People are bugged out, man. People don't know what's going to happen next, man.
Right.
People are uncertain about the economy. People are uncertain about the banks. Right? That's another thing that's being talked about. A lot of people don't really want to keep their money in the banks. And so, especially right now, man, you got all these small banks bellying up. Right? People are finding out like once they shut this shit down at these banks, they ain't got to give you your money.
Right. Yeah.
You know? Because people see where this thing is headed, man.
I got that the article you said earlier.
Huh.
This is from Kip Linger.
Yep.
KipLinger.com. It says storing money in PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App carries hidden risk. CFPB says.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, they grooming you for the Fed now, man. Right?
It says the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau looking at key government protections for your funds in apps like PayPal. And there's no coincidence this came out after Cash App pretty much got hacked,
Right.
and hundreds of people lost their money in their PayPal account.
Didn't the guy that founded Cash App die or something like that?
He got stabbed up.
Murdered.
Come on, man.
Somebody off him, man.
And then the Bitcoin dude, he got murdered too or something like
They
that.
said
Right?
that the Cash App dude got murdered. He was messing with somebody's system or some shit.
Right.
But still, either way.
Right.
So either way, it's showing you that they use those different things as a trial run, so that when they bring in Fed down, that Fed down, you're already conditioned for it.
Right.
You know?
2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine.
Yes.
So, Slocky, it's a little bit on here I want to read. It says mobile payment apps like PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App have exploded in popularity in the last several years. Convenience, transaction speed, and flexibility across multiple smartphone types offer customers and consumers an easier way to pay for services and split bills with friends and family. The pandemic further accelerated this ongoing shift towards a cashless future. It says, however, recent bank and crypto exchange failures highlight the risk of keeping your funds in accounts that exceed or simply lack FDIC insurance coverage. A recent report from the CFPB cast a spotlight on deposit risk among popular multiple payment apps while explaining how consumers can hedge their risk of collapse. So they're pretty much trying to get you so we're not on a deal with the banks so that they can just go through the Fed out, man.
Right.
Everything is being orchestrated. Like I said, this is coming to effect next week.
Yeah. July came up quick. You got that.
Going back, 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine,
Yes.
and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
Man.
That reminds me of Amos 5 and 19.
Right. Because man, the grocery stores they only have 3 days worth of food. So all the hundreds of people that shop every day in the store, that's going to be gone in a matter of hours.
Hey, how y'all doing, man?
How you doing, brother?
Everything good.
Yes, sir.
You got that. You got people pretty much they don't know how to pretty much go without eating too, man. Now these people they practice no type of fasting, no intermittent fasting,
Right.
no water fasting. It's every hour you eat. They don't know how to control their hunger.
That's that American diet.
Right.
And one of the reasons why they're always hungry is because they're not getting any nutrients from no food. They get, they're eating a bunch of empty calories, man. So that's why they're always constantly hungry. See? I'm going to get to Amos. This is Amos chapter 5, we start at verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Yeah, do you really understand what the day of the Lord entails? Right? It's not going to be a peaceful time. All right? The day of the Lord is going to be what? Death and destruction, man.
That's right.
The slain of the Lord shall be many. He's coming to plead with this world, man, meaning to judge it. Go ahead, Ak.
Verse 19, this is the point that I wanted to bring out.
Yep.
Amos 5 and 19, as if a man did flee from a lion,
Yep.
and the bear met him,
Man.
or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit
And you
him.
got to imagine that whole scenario, man. You running, you escape a bear that's about to eat you.
Yeah.
And then you run into a lion after that.
Yeah.
Then you shake the lion, try to catch your breath, and damn
And,
snake,
boom.
snake bite your ass,
So
man.
that's basically meaning what? No escape.
No escape.
No way out.
No way out.
man. The Lord can take you from one calamity just to bring you into one that's even worse.
Exactly.
That's it.
That was it on that. Give me Jeremiah 50. So we were talking about how the state of the earth, man. How the state of the earth is into destruction, man.
Oh, when you get that, I got one for you.
God.
Isaiah 24 and
And the reason why this is because we're at the climax of wickedness.
yeah.
Right.
All right, we're at the peak of wickedness, Satanism, idol worship, blasphemy, right?
Right.
Abomination.
Right.
All right, it's at maximum right now, man.
Right.
So Isaiah 24:4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away.
Yeah, everybody, the world is languishing. It's fading away, man. The earth is literally dying, man.
And it's that scripture that Wisdom of Solomon, the earth has gotten wicked through age, something like that. It says, the haughty people of the earth do languish.
Yep.
The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left.
So the end game is going to be the nuclear destruction. But it said that the inhabitants thereof, they defiled the earth, going back to who? The elites. The rulers of this world, man. The so-called nobility. All right, Amalek. They're the ones that's in the power seat. They're the ones that's funding all the crime. All right, all these different anti-Messiah agendas that's being pushed, which is causing the earth to be in the state of turmoil, man. Right? That's why when the Lord comes, He's gonna get the wicked out of the power seat, man. Scripture say He's gonna break the arms of the wicked, man. Break out the teeth. What do you say? He's gonna break the teeth of the wicked, man. You know, which is His strength. You see that? Give me that Jeremiah 51 and 25.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 25. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain.
That's why this devil gotta go. The only way the earth is gonna experience peace and tranquility is unless the wicked get rooted out, man. Right?
It says, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Oh, destroying mountain. We know that mountains represent major governments. So America would be regarded as that destroying mountain. See that?
Destroying everything in its path.
Come on, man.
Which destroyeth all the earth.
What's destroying all the earth, man. All right? Babylon is responsible for everything that you see. Esau, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And I will stretch out mine hand upon thee,
Yep.
and roll thee down from the rocks,
Yep.
and will make thee a burnt mountain.
All right, so the Lord's going to destroy this destroying mountain. He said he was going to roll you down from the rocks and make you into a burnt mountain. He's going to melt this fucking place, man. All right? That's the reward that you read about in Jeremiah 51 and verse 7, man.
You know what's spiritual about it? As we're going to Babylon under the scope, right? You got a magnifying glass. What happens when you put light under on top of it? It burns.
It burns. And that's the light really going back to the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Shai, which is coming out of the prophets, man. Right? That light was destroying darkness, man.
That's right.
You see? Was holding something out?
Well, I got that Jeremiah 51 and 7.
Yeah, get that. Yeah, get that.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 7.
Read 6. 6 is the one I was talking about.
Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance.
This is the time, Jaden.
That's right.
All right? There's a reason why everybody is questioning in the scriptures, and they're identifying the times that we're at the end of this society, the end of the world, as they would say.
That's right.
The time of the apocalypse, World War III. There's a reason why that spirit is on people, man. There's a slight sense of urgency.
Yeah.
There's concern, right? People are confused. They don't really know what's happening. They don't really trust the government, right? They don't really know if the next so-called presidential candidate is going to fix America's situation. Because, hey, people really wholeheartedly believe in Trump.
They look at him as what they call him, the Great White Hope.
Right.
He is the savior of America because Biden has pushed the world into the brink of extinction, like I tell you. Which he has, but still, they're showing you like, yo, this shit is true. These Americans, they're scrambling. You got Jake praying for Trump to get back in office.
I thought he was the worst thing ever.
Right. Kamala Harris is non-existent.
What the fuck?
Nobody even knows what she does.
What does she?
This bitch just pops up somewhere and pushes that gay shit.
Come on, man.
What the fuck?
You know, so everybody's just like, yo, they don't trust these doctors, especially ever since the hokey pokey and all that shit got revealed about the hokey pokey.
Right.
So nobody trusts these doctors, nobody trusts these banks. People don't trust this system in general.
Exactly.
They don't trust the government no more.
Come on, man. So that's part of what? That's also part of the decaying of the society. Right? People don't even have hope in the system no more. So it's done. Go ahead, Doc.
Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore the nations are mad.
Yeah, the nations drink of that wine, man. They drink of that Kool-Aid, man. You know? That those wines, man, the idolatry, Satanism, Moism, transformism, feminism. All right, all these goddamn isms, man. Right? Which have destroyed nations, man. Right? Read on.
Jeremiah 51 and 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain.
Yeah, balm is like a healing ointment.
Right.
Right? So it said take balm for her pain. Go ahead.
If so be, she may be healed.
If so be, she may be healed. Go ahead.
Verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
There ain't no healing, man. All right? All the talks of restoring Babylon and making America great again, you got to cut that shit out.
It's over.
It's over with, man. It was just a dream.
Right.
Right? Go ahead, Doc.
It was all a dream.
It was all a dream. Yeah, exactly. Forsake her and let us go every one into his own country.
Hey, you know what's so heavy, man? Hey, people are tired of this place, man.
Yeah.
Passport bros.
Yeah, right.
People just leaving. Hey,
fuck it.
These nations that came over here and got money and made businesses, they see this shit is out of there.
They say we out.
So they leaving, man. You know, that's the spirit. Hey, these rich Edomites that got the bread, they out there in Africa.
Yep.
They out there in Switzerland and shit.
You seen a lot of these celebrities, they saw the
Yep, celebrities, they out there too, man. Out there in Nigeria and Ghana.
And they still ain't gonna be able to escape.
Exactly. Niggas moving to Madagascar and shit.
Yeah, bro.
People are out of here, man. Go ahead.
Continuing
Right.
on.
But that's what people think. Hey, people just leaving, man.
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah.
They like, look, fuck this place. Brazil.
Say, we out.
Come on, man.
For her judgment reacheth unto the
And
heavens.
people see that, man.
Yeah.
The judgment of this place have reached into the heavens, man.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, the moment that these niggas said, when the Mo said, look, we coming after your kids, it was a wrap.
It was a wrap, bro.
Right.
Where's the outrage in that though? That's the whole point where you people are so pressed about all the things that's wrong, when you turn the blind eye to everything they do.
Right.
Exactly.
You know, you talk about that. You had there's multiple instances where you had men with their rods still attached to their bodies, claiming to be women,
Yep.
going up into these bathrooms and sexually assaulting these little girls, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Where is the outrage on that?
Right.
man.
Men are literally getting locked up, and they don't want to align with the pronouns that their children want to be called by.
Yeah, you can get your kids taken away
Yeah, bro.
if you don't teach them to accept this agenda. This is where we at, man. He's ready for war. He's ready to physically get at your ass now.
Yep.
This nigga said he's gonna take them and put them in a damn foster home. And what's gonna happen to them then?
They gonna get freaked out.
They're gonna get flipped, man.
For her judgment reacheth unto heaven.
Yeah, you don't see that. You don't see that America's judgments have reached to heaven. You don't see the Lord is getting ready to put the hammer down on this fucking place, right? This is why we're telling you, brothers and sisters out there that fear the Lord, that sincerely believe, repent and get right, man.
This is the preview to let us know on how this is the end, because
Yes.
what's they saying? They say they're coming for the children. What do the children represent? The next generation.
Yes.
So if this next generation is aligned with this whole Moism movement and all this other wickedness, man, that shows you America's done, man.
Exactly.
It says, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven,
Yep.
and is lifted up even to the sky.
Yeah, it's even lifted up to the skies, man. The pride of this place, right? These people really, a lot of these people in this society don't think they're gonna be judged, man. Right? Only God can judge me. God know my heart. God loves everybody. That's the mindset of the world, man. Right? That God is just okay with everything.
Yes.
Precept.
You know?
That's not scripture.
Ecclesiastes 8:11. Because sentence against evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in to do evil.
Right, because these people are not being judged on sight. So therefore pride is lifted up in their heart, and they're fully set to do evil. They're like, look, I'm doing this, I'm living like this, ain't nothing happen, you know?
Yep.
The Lord said what? I should surely revenge thy pride.
I ain't dead yet.
Right.
Exactly.
You know?
It says, when you got even them to be like, well, we all gonna die for something.
Right.
Right. Not knowing that the Lord can make your death, as painful as He wants, man.
Right.
And as long as He wants. The Lord can talk to your ass, man. You see?
You know?
Though a sinner do evil 100 times,
That's the point right here. Though a sinner do evil 100 times, go ahead.
and his days be prolonged.
And he continues to live, his days be prolonged, go ahead.
8 and 11, 12. It says, yet surely,
Read it again.
Ecclesiastes 8:12, though a sinner do evil 100 times,
Yep.
and his days be prolonged.
And his days be prolonged, go ahead.
Yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High,
Right.
which fear before Him.
Right, surely I know it should be well with them that fear the Most High. Read on.
But it shall not be well with the
It
wicked,
ain't gonna be well with the wicked.
neither shall he prolong his days,
Uh-huh.
which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before the Most High.
That's what we're telling you. It's not gonna be well with the wicked just because they continue to thrive. That's why the scriptures told us, and get that in Psalms 37. He told us to not to be vexed with the workers of iniquity. Psalms 37 and 1. Yeah, get that in NLT.
Ecclesiastes chapter
Right.
8, verse 12 in the NLT. But even though a person sins 100 times and still lives a long time, I know that those who fear the Most High will be better off. Verse 13. The wicked will not prosper, for they do not fear the Most High. Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. When a crime is not punished quickly, people feel it is safe to do wrong.
And that's what we see. That's the other was going into, man. These people aren't being judged straight out for what they're doing, so they think God don't see what I'm doing. I'm cool. And they just continue on, and they wax worse and worse because they think that, okay, if I get away with this, it's like a nigga, I'm gonna continue to line step, overstep my path. The Most High, he's not drinking because he's going to suffer, man.
And that's what created the mindset that God is okay with everything.
Right. You let me get this dude, get away with this. Let me see what else he'll let me get away with. And That shit just never ends.
But you just building the tab up.
There you go. That's ultimately like the Lord hardening their heart. He did the same thing with Pharaoh.
Exactly.
Ultimately, it's that pride. And what happened, man? Ultimately, the Lord came down with that hammer, man.
Served his ass.
There you go.
Plagues.
Ecclesiastes 8:12 NLT.
Yep.
But even though a person sins 100 times and still lives a long time, I know that those who fear the Most High will be better off.
Yep. Exactly.
Verse 13, the wicked will not prosper, for they do not fear the Most High. Their days will never grow long like the evening shadows.
That's it, man. So it's better off to fear Yahweh Shema Shah, because at the end of the day, all this wickedness is going to catch up.
Yep.
It's going to be rewarded. Nobody never gets away from the Lord, man.
Nope.
Hey, ask your man Polite, man. This nigga going to prison for a long time.
Guilty.
bro.
Right? All that shit he was talking. You brothers that's been around, you remember, man.
Nigga shot the Bible up.
He
man.
shot the Bible up. He shot the Bible up and said, now this is a holy Bible.
Talking shit.
Come on, man.
Proud
If
as
you
hell.
really think a black man's gonna crack the cloud on a giant spaceship, he mocked the Lord.
Exactly, man.
The Lord checkmated his ass.
And it was heavy because, hey, when that whole fiasco went down, I was out there, man.
Right.
I saw that shit live in person, man. As soon as him and Sinetta cut the corner, and it came down to the apostles, right? We was all out there. That's when I first came into this thing, man. I was in the crowd watching.
He trying to call the Bloods and the Crips from there.
You know what I'm saying? He created this whole rape shit out of that, man.
Yeah, niggas
You know?
got that from him.
Exactly. That's where it came from.
Yeah, it came from him.
You know, oh, y'all raped me, this and that, y'all
Yeah.
little girls and shit.
Plus the whole rape, he raped his niece.
All that shit started with his ass, and then the irony.
Look what he went to jail for.
Right, look what he went to jail for,
Pastor
man.
Hall made a good point about this situation. He asked that because that shit was in his mind. And so
That's heavy.
the whole thing about it was
That's heavy.
because he don't have the hedge around him, he couldn't have the wisdom to fight those thoughts, and he ended up acting on that shit.
Ah, that's heavy.
That's heavy. That's heavy.
Nobody never gets away from the Lord,
Damn.
right? So the same shit he tried to accuse our leadership of, he got taken down in, man.
That's why you brothers and you sisters, man, that have this wisdom, man. Hey, man, consider yourself blessed, man. Because we literally are being ministered to by the angels to keep us from doing wicked.
Still holding you up.
No?
Give me that real quick.
This is-
We got to talk about that.
This is Matthew chapter 12, verse 36.
Exactly.
But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment.
Right. Hey, every other word, man.
Yeah.
No words get past the Lord.
Absolutely.
Every other word is going to give an account thereof in the time of judgment. And you got to watch what you say. This man caused a rumor, right? A lie against the men of the Lord. He was bearing false witness, right? So now he had to get an account for that. Now, hey, this nigga going to prison for a long time off that shit.
They about to get his ass.
They gonna get his ass. That nigga was nasty,
But
man.
look, them prisoners, they don't play when it comes to that type of stuff, man.
Right? Nasty ass nigga. Go ahead, huh?
It says, you want it more?
Yeah, verse 37.
This is Matthew chapter 12, verse 37. For by thy words thou shalt be justified,
Yup.
and by thy words thou shalt be condemned.
Right, so you gotta watch what the fuck you saying, Jake.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, we look. Let's just be honest, man. We ain't just ordinary men, man. The apostles, elders, and bishops is just not ordinary men, man.
Nah.
These are the men of the Lord that the Lord raised up, man.
That's why the scriptures tell you to, be careful of entertaining angels unaware.
There you go.
We don't know who brothers are in the spirit.
Exactly,
man.
bro.
That's why you gotta tread lightly, even among people in the world, man.
Yep.
You don't never know who you're gonna run across.
Hey, look what happened with another guy, Rap the News.
Right.
He was a scoffer against the body for a long time. The Lord took him out.
The one Edomite that just died. That
Oh,
was with the brothers in LA.
Reuben Israel.
Lord took his fat ass out.
And he came up trying to be tough with the LA camp. The Lord took his ass out.
Yep.
That's what we tell you. All you cats that want to scoff and come against the men of the Lord, hey, you about to see serious judgment, man.
Come on, man.
Comfy.
Yep.
We're going to get to the point where the Lord going to start judging the scoffers right down the spot.
Exactly.
That's the time that we're coming into.
Right. You see?
Hey, our prayers, as you've been seeing, are beginning to be answered more quickly. You're able to see that in the spirit. So how much more the curse that we put on you looking at?
Exactly. All them damn rappers that died over the past 2-3 years, over 400 some rappers put to death. It seemed like every day you turn the news, there was a new rapper dead. You see what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord not playing with you niggas, man. And you women too. Right?
Because ultimately it's all about the Lord magnifying his name.
That's it.
When things start happening, it's going to be, the prophets are going to give credit and praise to Yahweh Shalom Shai. That's magnifying and glorifying the name of the Lord. Like, no, the Lord did this, man.
Exactly.
You see? That's what it's about.
Have evil been done in the city, and I, the Lord, have not done it?
No.
Give me that, huh?
This is the volume Psalms, chapter 37 and verse 1. It says, fret not thyself because of evildoers.
Yeah, fret not thyself against evildoers, because of evildoers, right? That word fret goes back to be emotionally strained or vexed, worried, you know. So don't be vexed against the workers of iniquity. Go ahead, read it again.
The volume Psalms 37 and 1. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity.
Read on.
For they shall soon be cut down like the grass.
Right. So all these wicked niggas that's winning right now, right? Hey, Shalom, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all about to Shalom, my brother. Hey, what tribe you from, brother? You Judah? That's what's up, brother. Shalom, bro. Shalom. No, that's all good. It's all good. It's all good. You know, hey, just use wisdom though. Keep your friends just tucked away. They don't need to see it. Everybody don't need to know that you're an Israelite, brother. That's it. That's it, brother. Yeah, brother. Yeah. GMS. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. GMS Charlotte. All right, brother. Hey, Shalom, brother.
Shalom, bro. Shalom.
That's what's up, man. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Read that for me again, now.
Fine. Psalms 37 and 2. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb.
Yeah, all these weirdos, lames, and losers that's winning right now, right? They're gonna be cut down like grass,
Cut down, man.
right?
They're going to pass away with this world.
Come on, man.
That's a fan of this world. Losers
Like I
winning.
say, hey, you're only winning for a season.
That's it.
You know? So like I said, what we was talking about earlier, before we came out here, man. You know, the Lord is having us, you know, witness this shit, and we're being vexed because, like you said, how'd you say it?
It's pretty much like we getting, pretty much we're getting lashes, man. You know, every time we see wickedness and we can't really act on it, you know, it's affecting our spirits, man. But the Lord wants us to feel that way. That's going to make us want to get out of here that much more.
We yearn for the kingdom of heaven that much more.
That's it.
Having to endure this shit, man.
Yep.
And us seeing you wicked people that come against us get your judgment, that further boosts our beliefs as well.
Exactly, man.
Because not only are we happy judgment went out, now we're also happy. Now your ass is back in the spirit, one in your right mind.
There you go. And that ultimately what it's all about. Because the Lord ultimately is about to, the Lord is doing, when it comes to the nation of Israel, these so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the Lord is doing a great thing, man, whether you see it or not, man. Because ultimately it's going to benefit all of us.
Right.
You know?
Hopeful elect, the hopeful elect are gonna win in the end, man.
That's right.
All niggas and thugs, baby mamas, whores, all you niggas about to lose, man.
In a major way.
Right?
Yeah.
Yo, bring it out. I think that was it. You finished that, right? Yeah.
Nahum chapter 1 and 3. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked.
Nope.
The Lord hath his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are in the dust of his feet. It's like on the clouds, all the dust of his feet.
Right.
The point being, the Lord's not going to acquit the wicked. So none of you niggas going to get away, man. No one gets away. Not Esau, not the heathen, and not 2/3, man.
Exactly.
All right? Judgment's going to befall all you people that are doing wrong by Yahweh, by Shema, Shai, and his men.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, because the game changer, right? The game changer is going to be when they cut the internet. Everything is tied to the internet, man.
Right.
People make hella money off the internet.
Hey, when they cut the power,
Yes.
Yep.
they cut the power, man. It's going to be over. They already speculated that 90% of America is going to die when they cut the power.
That's right.
Because these niggas are dependent on technology, man.
Yep.
Because when you hear us talk about that shift, when they shut this economy down to usher in the new one, it's not going to be no quick change. It's going to be, they're going to let shit be in the dark. Like when you watch those Batman movies, you know?
Yeah.
It's going to be like, he's going to let chaos reign free for a certain time period before he ushers in that new system. Because like I said, that's what's going to lead some people begging for order again, which is why martial law is going to be
Right. This is Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord,
Yep.
and put not off from day to day.
Yeah, stop putting it off, Jake.
Yeah.
All right, you Jake that's watching these videos for laughs and giggles and entertainment and shit.
It's serious, man.
This is deadly serious, man. Right? The whole planet is about to change, man.
Yeah.
Your life in America is going to change in a drastic way, man. All right? The game changer is coming.
Yep.
Go ahead,
It says, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth,
Yep.
and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
Yeah, your security, man. Everything that you hold security and comfort in is going to be destroyed, man.
Yep.
Your bank account, your money, right? Your house, your car, right? All that, man. Your job. All that shit is going to be brought to nothing.
Hey, suicide's gonna go up in a crazy way, man.
Exactly.
You have people just off suicide.
Right. All, who you are on social media, right? Because niggas got thousands and millions of followers and shit.
Niggas live a different life on social
Yeah.
media.
You see what I'm saying?
Hey, hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Hey, don't forget to what's the shit when you like send the money? What's it called?
Donate.
I forgot.
I forgot what it, but you pretty much send the money on the live chat.
Yeah, right.
Super
Yeah,
chat.
super chat. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Don't forget to hit my super
Yeah,
chat.
hit
now.
super chat, subscribe.
Pick up my Patreon.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Patreon.
You got Israelites with Patreon.
You
bro.
know what I'm saying?
Come on,
I
man.
sell my products. I sell my products over here on
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah, man.
All that shit about to go, man.
Lord about to take all that shit out, man.
You gonna see the real you. You gonna look in the mirror like, bro, I'm a loser.
I'm a
Right,
piece of shit.
right.
They be like, I'm a piece of shit.
Right. The social media gotta go, man. Social media is part of the ruining of this place, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Doc.
It says, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
Yeah, in your security, you're gonna be destroyed. Go ahead.
It says, and perish in the day of
Right,
vengeance.
so a lot of you niggas gonna perish in the day of vengeance, man. This is this is what the Lord is saying, man.
Right.
Right? Because you don't believe everything is a joke, everything is a fucking scoff event.
Yep. Gotta talk
Right.
shit about everything.
Yeah. Jake don't take nothing seriously, man.
You got niggas eating fucking, honeycombs and shit, talking shit behind the computer screen, man. Come on, man, that's your life, man. You know? So when the Lord takes away this internet, these people, they're gonna, like Preacher said, man, look at themselves in the mirror and know that they're losers, man. You see? Exactly.
We'll wrap this up.
Ecclesiastes 12:1.
That's right.
Remember now, thy creator in the days of thy youth.
Right, the days that I use, that's talking about right now, man. It said, remember thy creator in the days of thy youth. Go ahead.
While the evil days come not.
While the evil days come not, as you see. Everybody's walking around thinking themselves to be in a good case.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Peace and safety. Yep. It says, while the evil days come not,
Yep.
nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Right, because when shit get real out here, these days that are coming, they're not gonna be pleasurable days.
Yeah.
You know?
Because the people today in this mindset, we're telling them all this. The first question Jake asked, well, when is it gonna happen? Like, they want a time and date. And we're like, we can't give you that because shit, your house y'all don't even know the time and date.
Right.
You just know that time is coming.
Right.
It's like we know it's coming. So we're telling our people to prepare because those evil times are coming, man.
Repent.
You ain't got all day to turn back to the Lord, man. All right? Like the scripture tell you, since being separated from the Lord, seek him 10 times more.
That's right.
All right? Because this shit's about to get bad, man. Real soon, man.
Real soon. All right? And who's to say that the Lord's gonna have mercy on you?
Right.
It's another
Shit,
thing.
We not guaranteed that.
I'm about to
This
say,
is
we hope and pray the Lord
this is
have
why we
mercy.
out here.
Come on, man.
We hope and pray that the Lord has mercy on us, man.
Right.
We believe that we will, but shit. It's all about what the Lord wants, man.
But that keeps that spirit in us as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is the book of Tobit, chapter 13, verse 6. If ye turn to him with your whole heart and with your whole mind, and deal uprightly before him, then will he turn unto you, and will not hide his face from you.
That's right.
Therefore, see what he will do with you, and confess him with your whole mouth, and praise the Lord of might, and extol the everlasting King. In the land of my captivity do I praise him, and declare his might and majesty to a sinful nation. O ye sinners, turn and do justice before him.
Yep.
Who can tell if he will accept you and have mercy on you?
Exactly. Who can tell the Lord will accept you and have mercy upon you? That's why Luke 21 and 36 get that too.
Right. This is Luke chapter 21, verse 36. And it reads, watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass.
All the judgments, man, we want to be accounted worthy that we be able to escape all these judgments that's come to pass. As we just read in Tobit 13:6. Who can tell if the Lord will accept you and have mercy on you?
Right.
Right?
That's right.
We all on eggshells right now, man.
That's right, man.
Hey, you gotta understand, man, the power is pissed.
That's right, bro. That's right.
Right? The creator of all heaven and earth is fucking furious, man. Right?
That's just like when you was a child, right? And your father, let's say he had a bad day at work, you can tell by his countenance of what's going on, man. He come in, he got that austere look, he's pissed off, and you walking around eggshells because you don't want him to whoop your ass, man.
Exactly.
So how much more the Heavenly Father, man?
Right.
The Heavenly Father is pissed the fuck off, man.
That's right. And when the scriptures talk about how the day of the Lord is going to be terrible, the day of the Lord is going to be terrible, man.
Absolutely.
Right?
We can't even put into words how bad it's going to be. See?
Any more in there?
I got a little bit more. It says, I'm sorry,
You got it.
Luke 21:36, watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man.
This is why we doing what we doing, man. We want to be worthy and be accounted worthy to escape the judgments that's written, man.
Right.
To stand before Yahweh Shai to make it out of here, man.
Right.
Well, hey, nothing else fucking matters.
Now,
You see that?
because all this is going to be done away with. It's going to come to naught.
I got something real quick.
Right.
1 Corinthians 11:32, it says, but when we are judged, we are chastened of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that we should not be condemned with the world.
That's right.
So the hell and the shit that we go through now, hey, we rather go through that than actually be judged with the rest of this world.
Yeah.
All right?
We're going through the fire now.
Right.
We don't have to go through it later.
Exactly.
We helping to be passed over, so the fire that you people are going to go through with that lake of fire, man, the
Right.
second death, man.
Right.
The fire we're going through is the trials and tribulations of sacrificing ourselves for the Lord, man.
Right. That's the refinement.
Yeah.
Rather be refined now than be refined in that damn nuclear destruction.
Yeah.
All right, where there should be welling and gnashing of teeth.
That's the hell you should be scared of.
Man,
We ain't want to parts of that.
Nah,
See?
you know?
it's like, it's Friday. No.
Yeah, right, straight up. See what I'm saying? But hey, but at the end of the day, hey, the climax of wickedness that we see playing out on the earth is about to be dealt with, man.
Yep.
Give me one more. Give me 2 Ezra 15.
I was thinking that.
Where the Lord said I will no longer hold my tongue.
I was thinking
We
that.
can wrap it with that because that's the message, man.
Second Ezra 15.
Yeah, 2 Ezra 15 and like verse starting like man, just read it at the top going down.
Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people.
That's why we out here. Go ahead.
It says the words of prophecy.
Words of prophecy. We out here to speak to the ears of our people the words of prophecy. Read on.
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Right, so these are the words of the Lord that are speaking through us. We are the vessels. Read on.
Verse 2. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Yeah, which is the what? The scriptures. These words that we're reading unto you are faithful and true. Read on.
Verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee.
Yup.
Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Right, so who the hell with a nigga that don't believe, man?
Right.
What does that mean?
That's right. So what?
You don't believe, how does that change prophecy?
Hey, Romans 3.
Does that change the will of the Lord?
Absolutely not.
So a nigga that want to argue all the time and got something to say or he don't agree with the scriptures, hey, it don't matter. Right? You will get destroyed anyway.
In the end, we're going to find out who was right.
Come on, man. Right? The back and forth is over with, man.
Yep.
If you don't believe, the Lord put the spirit on you not to believe. You one of the ones that the Lord didn't choose.
And Elder Ayathan did a lesson, kind of what you just said, dealing with the charagma.
Right.
It was like, if you can't see that the charagma is the mark of the beast, then the Lord blinded you and your leaders.
That's it. That's heavy. Hey, let the blind lead the blind till they both fall into a ditch.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Let them that's filthy stay filthy.
That's it.
It says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Right, so we don't let the disbelief of niggas, 2/3, all right, these heathen, trouble us, man. Hey, because look, we know we got the truth.
Yep.
You see that? The Lord said, my people will never be ashamed. Right? The Lord even told us to not be ashamed. Or he going to be ashamed of you amongst the Father and the angels of heaven, man.
That's why the scriptures also can tell you in the book of Proverbs, argue not with a fool.
Nope.
Why we need to argue with somebody that when we know we're right?
Right.
That's why we don't do no goddamn debates, man.
Right.
Yeah, man. You don't like what we saying, then keep it moving.
I said, this ain't for you.
Right.
Click off the video.
Yep. It says, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Click that like button, brother. Go ahead, man. So I can read it again.
This is 2 Esdras chapter 15, verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee
Exactly.
that speak against thee.
Yeah, how you gonna be troubled with somebody that don't believe when you know you got the truth? When you know you're right.
Like, all right, man.
All right.
And we still sleep. We sleep great at night.
Right.
You know?
We try to tell you.
Yeah.
Fall off my hands.
Yep. 2 Esdras chapter 15, verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Hey, that's the result. That's the end game. For somebody that don't believe, that don't agree with the scriptures, that got a problem with Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai. All the unfaithful should die in the unfaithfulness, man. See that? Hey, the Lord, the scriptures also tell us in Sirach, the 2nd chapter, it says, woe unto you that have lost patience.
Yeah. Yep.
What shall you do when the Lord shall visit you?
Yep.
You niggas that fell out,
Just waiting for the Lord to judge you. Destroy you.
exactly, that went back in the world. You niggas that thought leaving the truth and going back into the world was better.
I got my whole life back.
You know, finally freedom. You didn't want to come under the bond of the yoke of Yahweh Shai, man.
Losers, man. Losers. 2 Esdras 15 and 5. Behold, what I was thinking about. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world,
Yep.
the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Yep.
Verse 6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Once again, wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Wickedness is at its peak. All right, the climax, man.
This is blood behavior. Time we live.
Yes.
Come on, man. Overkill.
Yep.
Right?
Hey, like you brought up your lesson yesterday. Was that Genesis 10, where the Lord said, 6. He like he repented him that he made man.
Yep.
He felt like that back then. How much more now?
Exactly.
Right.
This world is fucking nasty.
That's right.
Go ahead.
For,
That's an understatement.
for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth,
For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Go ahead.
and their hurtful works are
And
fulfilled.
their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Yeah. See?
So guess what? Now it's time for the Lord to work.
That's right.
As we read earlier, the sins of Babylon have reached into the heavens.
That's right.
Right? That tab is high as hell. Now it's time to pay. Right?
Hey, yeah. Verse 7. This is 2 Esdras chapter 15, verse 7. Therefore, saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
The Lord ain't holding his tongue no more.
Nope.
That's why niggas is dying. Right? Talking about horrible deaths.
Yeah.
This is why great judgments are being enacted throughout the earth, man.
Yep.
The Lord ain't holding his tongue no more, man. This is why we see America falling. This is why people are bugged out with all types of demons, man. Spirits on these people. The love of many shall wax cold, as the scriptures say, man.
Yep.
It's been horrific deaths, man. Hey, the nigga woman killing her kids,
Yep.
right? Murders with these teenagers in the streets, right? All types of shit going on, man. All right, accidents, derailments. You see what I'm saying? This is the fear of the Lord, man. Right?
It says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness,
Yep.
which they profanely commit.
Hey, Jake, there's no shame amongst our people.
No
You know?
standards.
No standards, no
Black
nothing.
culture. That's pretty much a standardless culture. Man. That's what the culture is made up of. Doing whatever you want to do, man. No standards. Completely against Yahweh Shai, man.
No morality. Because when you go into morality, it goes into righteousness.
Yep.
No virtue, none of that. Man.
Yep.
It says, continuing on, it says, which they profanely commit,
Yep.
neither will I suffer them in those things,
Yep.
in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Yeah, that's it, man. You know? Jake, hey, it says that they wickedly exercise themselves.
Yep.
So when it comes to sin and transgression and wickedness, Jake is full throttle in that shit, man.
They excel in it. It says, behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me,
Uh-huh.
and the souls of the just complain continually.
Right. The souls of the just complain continually. We're complaining and crying out to the Lord of what's going on in the earth, what Esau plans to do against the Israelites.
Hey,
Right.
this leads back to the start of the lesson where he said that we're supposed to give him no rest. We're supposed to be complaining day in and day out.
Right.
If we're not complaining and and that means you're comfortable here.
Yeah.
If you're comfortable here, you're a weirdo. Man.
That means no, that means you're with it.
Yeah.
You comfortable and wicked.
You're for it.
Yep.
I mean, you're cool with the nasty people trying to get your children. You're okay with these damn women being nasty.
Yep.
You know, you're okay with having a fucking job that you don't know whether you're gonna go in and get fired or not.
Right.
You're one paycheck away from being put out your home,
The foul foods.
file food. You're okay with all this shit, man. So you should be complaining, man.
That's right. 2 Ezra 15 and 9. And therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them
Yep.
and receive unto me all the innocent blood among all men. Salaki, among all of them.
That's it. That's it right there. You know what I'm saying? So bottom line, hey, the righteous will be complaining, and the Lord said He will surely avenge them. Luke 18.
Yeah.
Right? He said He was going to avenge the elect speedily, man. And this is the time we in, as the Lord has sped up the days for the elect. Said He is accelerating the prophecies for the elect. This is how you know that we are literally at the door of this thing, man.
Yeah, man.
You know?
You got to get serious.
Be serious, man. So all you Jakes out there, man, continue to keep the hope alive, man. Continue to pray to Yahweh Shemel Shai. Continue to cast this place down in the spirit. All right, because we almost out of here. We almost home. They're going to mandate this CHIP soon. They're about to do something to this money system. All right, World War III is on the horizon, and that's it. That's the end all be all, man. So Lord willing, we all make it out of here, you know? Abaratazah, man. So hey, we pray that this camp was edifying, man. All right, we're gonna close it out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Bakakadash. Hey, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Double salutations to all you Akim out there laboring in the house of David, the elect, that's pushing his word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Hey, shalom to you, brothers.
Shalom.
Shalom to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom. They out here.
Hey.